Found a story out of Interesting Engineering that I find interesting. China's new spy drone with 310-mile radar range can track U.S. stealth jets. Okay. The WZ-9 sophisticated radar system tracks advanced stealth aircraft like U.S. F-35 Lightning, F-22 Raptor, and the upcoming B-21 bomber. That's pretty damn sophisticated and endangers basically the entire United States Air Force because we have dedicated ourselves to stealth. These are the measurements of the aircraft. 147 feet wingspan, 50 feet length, 82,000 foot service altitude. That's high. 35-hour endurance. Here's the most important part. This is how they do it. The drone is reportedly outfitted with large side-looking radars housed in each fuselage, providing enhanced surface and aerial tracking. It also integrates synthetic aperture radar imaging, moving target indicator capabilities to identify and follow stealth aircraft. Like I said, the United States has bet the farm on stealth aircraft for years. For years. And it's been quite successful. Quite successful. Has somebody finally decoded it? Possibly, and they did it before quantum computing, which is also right on the horizon. But this article may explain why this article recently came out. The mad scientists at DARPA want to build a Mach 5 hypersonic bomber. So if they have broken the code to stealth, perhaps the way to go is hypersonic. And this article goes through the DARPA contract, which we've already gone through on this channel in a different video, about the specific requests for a hypersonic platform. This also told us another thing. High-speed weapon separation, technologies that allow weapons, weapons bays, and ejection systems to accommodate hypersonic separation from aircraft and fly out to the target. This should also tell us that our Generation 6 fighter that they say is already flown is clearly not hypersonic. In another article, NextRS. America's betting big on the next hypersonic bomber. And as we go out, they ask the same question I did. The Air Force has previously bet the farm on stealthy strike aircraft, so it's reasonable to ask why it suddenly is having a change of heart. In April of 2024, according to Air and Space Forces magazine, the Air Force said it did not want more than 100 B-21B Raider bombers. If you're confident in stealth moving forward, then speed is of less importance, because hypersonic speeds creates a plasma field that can be seen by any infrared satellite, probably air monitoring system anywhere. It's hard to be stealthy at 10,000 miles an hour. So, do we need to go to the 6th generation fighter, use it as a test platform, a proving ground for weapon systems and other things like that, and just simply move to the 7th generation fighter? Hypersonic, shooting lasers in space. Because as we saw, the service altitude of that is 82,000 feet. That's pretty high. That's pretty high up there. So you have to achieve the high ground. The high ground in the air is now space. So is the 6th generation fighter the way we want to go? Do we want to dump hundreds of billions of dollars into a program that frankly might be obsolete already, right now? Or do we want to try to make the great leap ahead? Grab the next technology, the next great technology. Key points. Could it be feature hypersonic speeds, space flight capabilities, AI-driven autonomy, directed energy weapons? This is Star Wars stuff, but real. All the technology exists today to make this happen. All it requires is the willpower and the funding, unfortunately, to do so. And the will to move past this linear line of thinking and to think outside the box, like the mad scientists at DARPA. Mach 5 bomber. Okay. How about 7th generation spaceflight fighters? Take off from a fighter base, go up into space, do their mission, return to the same base. Hypersonic bombers do the same thing. If you're getting a fighter into space, you're getting a bomber into space. Perhaps it's time, if stealth has been decoded, to go for the next great leap and go for hypersonic and space travel as a routine function of military aircraft. I guess you'd call them military spacecraft at that point. Air and spacecraft, you come up with the name. But I think if stealth is decoded, then we need something else. And we need to come up with it fast. And we may be returning back to something like in the 1950s, where speed and altitude were your best defense. Returning to the days of the XB-70 Valkyrie bomber. As I explained in the video, that DARPA wants a hypersonic Mach 5 bomber. And I'll be sure to link that video in the description of this. But I wanted to bring this to your attention when I saw it. This is that video. DARPA wants hypersonic bomber. We went through this extensively there, and if stealth has been decoded, like this is claiming it is, then we have to think outside the box and look for the next great technology. And that next great technology might be hypersonic space and the aircraft to do it. But I wanted to bring this to your attention today. I really appreciate you swinging in, and I appreciate you. And I hope you hit the like and subscribe. Maybe even share it with a friend. Until next time, thank you.